All right, mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. All right, you already know what it is. Sean C, aka Ukarima, Great Man of God Media, with another GMOG Media TV conversation. Real quick, family. This is a story I just came across from Wired.com. All right, I'll have it on the screen so you can see. Man, universal white supremacy. You know, so this guy, Elon Musk, announces his plan to colonize Mars and save humanity. All right, family, that's just the power of white supremacy. Earth is not enough. Let's conquer other planets. Let's make sure we colonize these other planets. We don't care if there's alien life on these planets. Let's colonize and dominate these planets. That's the power of white supremacy, man. Universal white supremacy. But let me read a brief thing about the article. Um, Elon Musk wants to go to Mars, and he wants you to, especially if you are NASA's string puller or a deep-pocketed futurist, to help him get there. Sporting Tony Stark facial hair, Musk outlined SpaceX plan today at the 67th Annual International Astronautical Congress in Guadalajara, Mexico. It involves a slew of new technology: gigantic reusable rockets, carbon fiber fuel tanks, ultra-powered engines, plus spaceships capable of carrying 100 or more passengers to the red planet, landing when returning to Earth to pick up more. Musk doesn't just want to go to Mars, he wants to build a civilization there, which means he'll need all that sweet gear to make it cheap enough to work. By Musk's admittedly loose estimates, buying yourself a single ticket to Mars right now would probably cost $10 billion. The same amount of cash could buy you a few square blocks in Midtown Manhattan, but once the so-called SpaceX interplanetary transport system is fully operational, he estimates that a person will be able to travel to the red planet for around $200,000, roughly the same as two-bedroom in Madison, Wisconsin. The ITS, Musk says the name needs some workshopping, would accomplish those cost cuts primarily with lighter material, stronger rockets, and reusable technology. So that's some brief about this article, family. This guy, Elon Musk, a suspected white supremacist, wants to save humanity and conquer another planet. I mean, the whole colonize other planets has always been a theory from these white supremacists, right? But to keep harping on that and to turn it into a reality in which this guy wants to do, and trust me, he's going to do that. Once these white supremacists have a goal, and a guy like that who says he wants to save humanity and colonize another planet, you're going to have a whole slew of deep-pocketed suspected white supremacists on his back supporting him, and within 10 to 20 years you'll definitely see that happening. So yeah, with the mistreatment, domination, subjugation of black people on the planet Earth, they're like, you know what, man, let's start from scratch. Let's start with a new planet and mistreat black people on another planet. Can you imagine that, man? People getting shot on Mars, people getting a stop and frisk on Mars, right? People getting racially profiled on Mars. Can you imagine that, man? That's it's gonna be a reality. 10 to 20 years. I'm that is going to be a reality. So Elon Musk, and these suspected white supremacists, man, trust me, they're gonna do that. They're gonna do that. How do we counter this, family? You know, again, collectively as a group, black people have the so-called spending power of over $1.1 trillion, and the estimates from 2017 is going to be $1.3 trillion. So if we can spend that much money, and this guy talks about $10 billion, then why don't we think outside the box like these suspected white supremacists? Unfortunately, we don't. We don't think outside the box like they do, because that's all they do is have meetings about domination. Black people, we don't have meetings about domination. We have meetings about conformity. What can we do to make sure the white man is happy? right? That's what we do. You see it with these athletes. These athletes with these multi-million-dollar contracts, they don't want to speak out against social ills. They wanted to say, what about black on black crime? All lives matter. Everything is everything. We got our own problems. You know? They want to make sure that those white owned establishments and those paychecks keep coming. So we had that mindset of just being a happy plantation Negro. All right? That's what we have right now. We just have that mind state of being, well, massa, I don't know what's going on, massa. I just want to do my job. I just want to do my job and just be with my family, massa. That's what I want to do. You know, the the slave master asked the slave about, what do you think about the Emancipation Proclamation? What's your take on that? What's your take on that, nigger? Massa, I don't know what to think about that, Massa. I just do my job. I just do my job, and I just want to go to my family and make sure you happy, Massa. That's what I want to do. You know, that's black people still have that mindset. Again, it's a mental disorder. All right, you got other mental illnesses out in the world, right? Schizophrenia, post-traumatic stress disorder, right? All these other mental illnesses on top of the post-traumatic slave disorder, right? Et cetera, et cetera. These are all conditions caused by slavery. So that's the construct of white supremacy. So that's what it is, family. Those are my quick thoughts on this article, man. I came across it last week. I wanted to speak about it. It came out September 27th. I didn't find out about it till Friday, but I got time to speak about it now. But it is what it is. But yeah, man, white supremacy is not global; it's universal. They'll take on Mars, Pluto, Uranus, Neptune. They'll probably go to the sun. They can make a technology like, what? Let's colonize the sun. I know it's the hottest damn thing on the solar system, but let's go to the sun and colonize that too. They'll stop at nothing. So if we gotta think outside the box, family. With a system of justice, man, these guys are going outside the box. We gotta think like that too. All right. So those are my quick thoughts on the story. This suspected white supremacist who wants to colonize Mars. Leave your thoughts down below about this guy. Do you think a black man would go to Mars? And what would be his position? Will he get arrested and shot on Mars? I mean, it could be reality, family. You let me know. Let me know down below what you guys think. All right. Chauncey, aka Ukarima, Great Man of God Media, signing out. Peace.